Hey everybody, I have this old Western Digital hard drive. It's a Western Digital Caviar IDE hard drive, as you can see the pens. And it doesn't detect by the computer, but where it fires up. So we're gonna take it apart. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you it works. Let's put the microphone there and plug the bitch in. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. So yeah, it works. But the computer does not detect this drive, so we're gonna take it apart. So let's do that right here on camera. So let's set you guys up. To do that, okay, we're gonna have to flip the monitor around so you can see what we are doing. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Here we go. So to do this. What? I got it right here. You have our cutters, but you don't need to cut anything here. But what you need to do first, before you remove the perimeter bolts, before you remove any of these perimeter bolts, before my lovely assistant there kind of interrupted me. But yeah, so before you start pulling shit off, feel for that extra screw. So you feel down the and it's right here underneath this thing. So you take a side cutters or whatever and puncture the label and cut around it and pull it back. And there's your extra screw. So now we'll set this down. Put these away. You want to that's what not to do on camera. I just stabbed myself. Yes, so put these away so you don't cut off your fingertips. As you can see, it fits right in your finger. And now we're gonna take our bits. By the way, this is a DeWalt security bit set. So you're gonna pull that open. You're gonna need the T-Torx bit, but these are the security T-Torx, so I'm gonna make sure it fits. Nope, that one doesn't fit. I'm gonna check this one. Does it fit? Nope, doesn't fit. So go to the really little guy there. The really little guy. Really little. And he fits, so close it up. Close up the kit. Put it aside. We're gonna need this for extra height boost, so you can see what I'm doing here. Just gonna take out your old bit, put it on the side. Put this in. Now what you're gonna need to do is start removing perimeter bolts. So, if I had a cameraman, this would be much easier. So we're going to start right on here. We're going to remove this bolt here. Remove it. I'm going to remove all these little bolts here. So we're going to sit you guys down in an area where you can't see me do this. Let's move our test janker out of the way. Okay, so now we're going to remove all the little bolts out of the way. So here's the little screws. 2 of them are out. They're very tiny little buggers. So we just start undoing all of the little bolts in the line. Okay. I know you guys complain about my nails, but I I don't have time to cut them usually. It's, yeah, hard. It's really hard for me to do it after work. Okay. So once we get all the little bolts out, I'm gonna power the drive on and show you guys how it looks powered on. And we're gonna show you what to do if you want to destroy your data. Well, this thing came out of an old Xbox, so it'll just have game stuff on it. So yeah, pull the screws aside. And now you just simply peel the cover off and voila, we have a drive, but the heads are underneath there. You won't be able to see them, they're way under there. So what you're gonna do now is bring up your test jig. Here's mine's Western Digital Caviar hard drive. So we're gonna put your test jig up here, and then we're gonna power on. Top surface is nothing. It just is nothing. Just because it's nothing doesn't mean top ladder doesn't do anything. So hold on now, I'm trying to get my mollies. So here we go. So we're gonna plug this in to hard drive. Plugging into hard drive. Hold on, ladies. We gotta plug into hard drive now. Okay, there we go. There. Now, if you want to destroy your data, take this and just go. There we go. We've practically destroyed the hard drive. Now let's plug it back in and see what we get. Yeah, we destroyed the hard drive. So yes, but to make sure it's completely dead, plug her in. Well, we destroyed the bearings in the motor, so let's put it down. I'm gonna hit the bearings. Yikes. Okay, so now I'm gonna put you guys up here. Then we're gonna do the testing of the jig. So now take power, plug it in, make sure it's dead. So now we're going to depower the drive. You heard we destroyed the bearings. So what do you do now? We're going to take the drive apart. So my assistant, please. So yeah, so my assistant back there is going to hold the camera. No. Please. Then we're going to take this drive apart. Then we're going to power on. So she's gonna grab the camera like this, and we're gonna kind of zoom lever, zoom in, remove those bolts. So let's get these bolts removed. Remove these bolts, and we're gonna show you guys the head assembly for this drive. Ooh, itchy. Okay, so we're gonna kind of. Oh, you mama's bought your uncle.
The gun's in the way of shoulder.
Okay, well. Now these screws are a little hard because I don't have a bit smaller. So that Bob's your uncle, I guess. So we're gonna remove all the bolts. Apply equal pressure to the bolts. Okay, so we're gonna lift up the little ring here. Lift that up if we can get it past the first piece here. Okay, there we go. First piece is off. Just a piece of thin aluminum. Then we'll zoom out of this shot. Okay? There's your platter disc, and it's all buggered up. So now here's your hard drive inside. Here's the little thingy that goes back and forth. So let's give it a plug. See what happens. It can't do anything. It can't find nothing. But we've pretty much destroyed the platter heads. We've destroyed the heads. So let's put our platters back on. This way. Let's see what happens when there's no connecting plates on it. I know what hard drives look like on the inside of destroyed mini. Holy shit. Well, we had a hard drive platter failure. It went flying. So, but yeah, so this part moves back and forth and stuff. Pretty much, yeah. So that's the way it works. And covers usually on top, like that. So yes, hope you enjoyed this little video. Have a nice day.